And I used to help my mom rinse the back of her perm out. And then I got my own perm when I was 12. Because my hair was like this big. Like, it was like a little fro. But I had a type of hair that was matted down. And so when I would comb it, the comb would break. And I used to cry because at that time I was tender-headed. I ain't gonna lie.
I was too.
And so my aunt, she gave me a TCB. And my hair went from here, a little small fro, to down here. Because my hair was the type you pull out and it spring back. And when my hair laid down to here, I was like, oh.
I need my son James to come here.
Yeah.
But with him, it depends on when he's off work. He works 2 jobs. So.
Yes, ma'am.
But he likes he's kind of alternative.
Yeah.
So he likes like goth type looks and those type of things.
Yeah.
But his hair is so thick.
Okay.
And he needs a perm so badly.
I could definitely work with it. I got a couple of.
Yeah, yeah. I think he really enjoyed doing his.
Yeah.
It's
I like goth. I like brothers and sisters that are into goth are really knowledgeable about spiritual things. They're extremely knowledgeable. And like heavy metal music.
That's him.
Yeah. Heavy metal music got a lot of teachings in there that a lot of people not really aware of.
I taught them to be, like all different types of music genres. But that's the main one he's taking to heavy metal. He tries to get me to go to his little concerts, and I'm like, no, that gives me a headache.
Oh, he's a music artist too?
No. He just likes to go to concerts.
Oh, okay. I would say that's cool.
He likes to go to heavy metal concerts.
I got a young man that's he's a musician. He's into alternative music. He's wearing like the chokers and the black pants with the boots.
That's my son, yeah.
I give him some smarter rocks.
See, and that's what I told my son he should try, but he doesn't want to try anything different. Well, he wants like that vampire goth look.
Yeah.
I was like, especially how busy he is, and I was like, that'd be so much simpler, but he's like, no, he wants, vampire type. He goes, oh.
There's a music artist that I like from Kansas City. His name is pertain.
Oh, I love pertain.
And he got that.
He's coming.
He performing with Zeus Rebel. I think him, Zeus Rebel, and Murphy Lee, and P1.
Yep. I wanted to go just for him, but me, if I'm gonna go to a concert, I gotta like more than one of the, and the other ones I really don't know that well. Like I went to the last Top in the Tequila Festival. I think I'm gonna go to this one this year too. It's just like more than one artist that I like.
You know what you might want to try? Is keep open mind. Go there dressed like how he dressed. Like go out playing like a black outfit with the chain and choker. And just go out there one time and dress like that and enjoy the music and see what his response is. But do it like
you mean like it's heavy metal concert?
Yeah. But do it.
No, it's just I've never really been to heavy metal and it gives me a headache.
The frequencies and tones in the music?
Yeah, it gives me a headache.
Yeah, they got
I can listen to it for a short time.
Yeah, just like screaming and mosh pit. Yeah, I get it.
I can tolerate it for a while, but
sometimes it make me, pay attention and kind of want to be off of my own bubble a little bit because the frequencies can be a little overpowering. But they got different type of bands out that got a different type of frequency when they make their music, even though it's grunge and punk and heavy metal. They use the same instruments, it's just a different frequency in the music and the message might be a little different.
Oh no, not the ones he listened to. The ones he listened to me it just sounds like a lot of yelling. Even his ringtones, like different people, it's like that. But they're all, I'm looking at them like, what is that?
I got a cousin that dressed like that. He was really big into Marilyn Manson. When yeah, he was in like 5th grade. $10.53.
Next time you coming over. But also I get tired of seeing his head when he does come over.
Okay.
So I already told him the next time he gets a perm that I pay for it. That's all it is. One of those like his rants and stuff. Like all the way out of that, like on Bridge Street.
Oh yeah?
Wait, is that Bridge Street? Might be Maryland Heights.
Maryland Heights.
They don't have a good shop. When I lived in St. Anne, there was a lady we went to, but then they closed down. So we moved out here.
How you like St. Anne, Maryland Heights?
Oh, we love living in St. Anne because I don't drive. I have a little anxiety, so I don't drive.
Okay.
But yeah, it was like so many shops and stuff, and everything was walkable. We did have to, go somewhere so that we could catch the bus.
Okay.
Out here it's like the buses don't run as frequently, and they constantly keep changing the routes, and there's not a lot of like restaurants or shopping stores or so we really like living in St. Anne. Thinking about moving from out here to at least like on Lindbergh somewhere in Florissant.
Okay. A place where there's a lot of restaurants and places where you can go to eat would be like Ferguson. Off the bus line?
Well, no, I used to live in Calvert Park, so yeah, I like Calvert Park / Ferguson.
Yeah.
But I like that area too. But that was like 15 years ago.
Okay.
But I like that area too.
Yeah.
It's just more places than what's out here.
I agree. It's
like
different.
we had a big lots in St. Anne. We had City Trends. We had
I know exactly where you at. Right up there up near the bridge.
No.
St. Charles Rock Road.
Yep, St. Charles Rock Road.
Okay.
There was actually, I just heard they just opened a Chick-fil-A. There's a Subway. There's a Weaver's Food. There's an Aldi's. There's it's just
right down that whole stretch.
Yep, Busty's Burgers. I used to work at the St. Vincent de Paul thrift store. It's just like stuff. I like thrift shopping.
Okay.
So it's just like so much stuff. And then we moved out here, and you're just kind of limited to. When you don't drive, you're just kind of limited to what's kind of out here. Like even the closest grocery store is still a distance away.
You see, it used to be Jamestown Mall, and Jamestown Mall was out there. It was a whole lot different.
Yeah, but there's more. Yep. And then it's just like you're kind of just limited to what's in. But if you don't drive, you're kind of limited to what's in this area.
See,
even to get to the quick trip, it's like a mile. That's his favorite place to go. It's Quick Trip. The kids, they like to go to the library. There's no libraries here. The closest one is Lewis and Clark. And it's just like everything is too far out. We've been living out here for 4 years, so now
Let me know if that picture is okay.
I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. Like I said, my cousin, she's been doing it for my hair, for years. And then even when I was growing up, my mother heavy-handed, I became tender-handed. My cousin was heavy-handed, so I'm kind of used to it.
Try to be even-handed, or I can be heavy or light.
Light's okay, but I don't think it gets the job.
Understood.
Like some people, they like that.
So when I say light, I'm referring to like those that might be a little tender-headed. I don't cause a lot of tears. I can help dry the tears out.
Like, or, this is like, your sister my mom and she didn't care. So it was like I said, eventually I got, like I used to be like this and all that, but after a while it's like it don't even faze me.
Yeah.
What I kind of wanted was, did I already go?
I'm always
like with bangs. Here.
Bang to go this way?
Yeah.
Part here, bang to go that way?
760. I just meant bangs across.
Okay.
Yeah, bangs across. And then I know my hair is kind of uneven.
Trim it and keep most of the length, but kind of dust the ends.
Yeah. But I mean, keep as much length as you can. But if it ends up being like shorter, I'm not opposed to it.
Okay, I'll show you when we get to that point. So that way you you like yeah and nay.
But I don't know, like with how uneven it is. Like I normally take, have my kids get their hair cut and their hair done. But with me, I don't think I've done it in years.
Okay.
A couple of years.
Oh, okay.
And I even try to do my own perms.
And out of the hospital, my wife has MS. And she had a bad fall. And she's in rehab. And then we got her in rehab. And she got home.
I was waiting until he gets his checks.
3 days and she
Put checks, plural.
I'm sorry to do that.
And now that she's been home, it's just like, I don't know. I just
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you fine? You fine?
I ain't cooking with her.
Yeah.
Maybe we should give me some color and then just get the gray out. Maybe I'll feel better.
Would you say my hair would be considered short?
No, medium. Because it's right here at your neckline. I wouldn't consider it short. Short is like that long.
Oh, okay.
Give it. You can take away, sometimes it's nerves. What it is, it make her, sometimes it make her.
What I was going to say that it helps you with driving is maybe working to reset your nervous system.
Oh no, I was in an accident on the highway.
Oh, okay, I got you. PTSD.
Yeah, that's an
There's some healing modalities called Reiki. And what happens in Reiki, it's an energetic, it's like a energy reset. It's done with laying on of hands from a distance for your auric field. Because our body puts off a lot of different energy signatures at the different cores, the energetic cores. Like our body has different systems, and these systems of our body, the main portions of it produce lots of energy, and those energies have vibrations to it. They call what they call chakras, and those chakras or energy centers in the body, like the brain, the heart,
It's in the city.
the lungs, the solar plexus. They all produce a frequency, and there are frequency tones where if you play it, it'll cause the cells in your body to shift to the frequency. And what it does is, when you go through something very traumatic to your nervous system, what happens is your cells have memory, like water. Water has memory. And what it does is, it'll help reset your cells and help reset your nervous system, because your nervous system holds trauma. And so when you get a nervous system reset, it'll help you with releasing those fears and that trauma from what happened, so that way you can kind of, your anxiousness and nervousness begins to lower. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Acupuncture is really good. Acupressure is really good. Acupuncture is like where they go through your meridian system and they put key pressure points where you might have an energy blockage.
One of my favorite things to do is watch Asian dramas, so yeah, I know what you read about acupuncture.
I used to work in the factory, and I had a chemical burn from opening up this vat that my supervisor asked me to. And they tried to railroad me. Like, I couldn't get a job nowhere after I was gonna file my disability because it gave me a chemical burn on my face and on my chest. It was a huge vat of liquid that was an insecticide. The supervisor asked me to open the vat for him because no one could open it, and I ended up opening it. But it was live and active on one of the lines and squirted in my face, and it gave me a chemical burn. So I went and I did acupuncture because my back was hurting and I needed to relieve the pain off my back. And he put the acupressure needles in a certain row, and I felt the energy shoot from my feet to the top of my head, and my whole head started tingling, and my back felt better. So.
You're my favorite person that I want to see.
Sometimes we'll do like a little reset.
I told my wife your name, and she's like, "Oh, y'all get along real good."
Right.
That's because look, I don't know if I told you when I first I met my wife on Facebook. Right? She was in my DMs, right? So she gave
What are
me
you doing? I'm still trying to find this.
Conversations.
When you told me your name was Lou, I was like, you gonna be my mama for life.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not spoon.
I like that.
My hair is probably very uneven.
This is a bit.
Right. Oh, dang, you missed out whenever you was flying.
He missed out. He did, didn't he? He missed out. He missed out.
And I'm just going through dusting the ends. I'm not taking off a lot of length, just the areas where I can tell where it's starting to split at.
No, that's fine.
So yeah, looking to a Reiki session.
R-I-K-K-I.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason it sounds familiar. Like I've seen that somewhere or something.
Yeah, it's a very popular healing modality with the laying on of hands.
I seen this look up for somebody. I just don't know her. I thought she was with somebody John was with.
No, I did last night. I ain't gonna lie. Last night, she was up to like 4 o'clock in the morning. I got home, like, she's still up, like, still up. Still up. That's what it is.
Caught up with her.
Right.
Would you mind removing your glasses?
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. I know they're expensive and I don't want to accidentally.
Oh no, it's not that. I'm so used to wearing them, I sometimes forget that
Oh, I
I have them
understand.
on.
My mom is the exact same way. She only wear them like when she reading now because she had the surgery. She had the LASIK surgery.
Oh, that's what my dad did.
She was my name, she came.
Yeah.
I was like, you know.
He had wore glasses on his like I thought about it, but I don't know if I could do it.
She felt like that too, but she, you know, she ain't nothing close to her lenses, but she was like, well, otherwise I got to keep wearing contacts. She said, I got to work and I got to do this. She said, if God don't do it, well, it ain't me. And she just went on ahead and did it, and it came out all right. I kissed her all over her face, made sure she was all right. I'm sweating bullets like, Lord, please let it be all right. I don't like stuff close to my eyes neither. I don't like wearing
Yeah,
goggles.
that's like they do that blow in your eye
Yeah.
thing, and I be like most of the time I'd be like, no, we can skip that.
Especially like when you gotta take your driving test and everything.
Well, yeah, I haven't.
They blow in your eye. Give you like a little
Oh, they do that for the driving test too?
the exam with the yeah. Put your head up on you. I remember the blowing the eye for a vision exam.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. It's like the vision ones.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a long surgery?
From what I remember, it was like a few hours.
Was it simple?
From my understanding, it's like they made like an incision in the cornea, and the outer part of the eye, they slid something right over top of her ocular lens, so that way she could see. I think it was 2 different lenses because in one eye she was a one length, and the other eye she was a different length.
She probably is like me, has vision differences in vision in both eyes, like a major difference maybe.
Yeah, I think one is far and one is near.
That's what mine is. See, I can't even wear contacts because I also have an astigmatism, so I can't even wear contacts. When my eye curves. You know, my husband, he had a LASIK, but he had it when he was young, so he doesn't really remember. Like he wasn't even an adult at the time, so he doesn't even remember like what it was like. Dad was like, I don't want to talk about that when I asked him.
Yeah, sometimes it can be a little uncomfortable when you're talking about your surgeries.
Well, no, he's just I was there for his cardiac surgery. He just, no, he just, when I'm interested in stuff, sometimes he just be like, I don't want to talk about it.
Mm-hmm. You'd be like, I'm glad I made it through. I don't remember.
Exactly. That's more what he's like.
I ain't gonna say, I don't think I don't think I don't baby mama never come around.
You said what?
They kids, they mama and never come back around. I thought they might go to our daughter too. I'm gonna go child support.
Right.
Maybe that's, I told you. That's big.
How long have you guys been here?
2 years.
Oh.
You should be the WIC office.
Well, no, I just normally go to the nail shop or the beauty supply. And I've been to Communications Depot, but I've never actually like paid attention to anything else that's around.
Okay.
Like I just noticed that there was an adult daycare
Mm-hmm.
because I said I have 2 disabled kids. That's why I take care of them at home.
Yeah.
And yeah, they go to adult care and adult daycare in St. Anne. They come pick them up.
Oh, yeah. She called me now. Hey, I'm getting back. I gotta check out what I'm doing. She be on point. She on.
I think you saw one of them yesterday. You went to Family Dollar yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like every day. These are my videos.
No, because I think you were paying attention to her.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was getting
The planner.
Yeah, I was talking to her about that because I got me one right to that there. I was talking to her, I said it come in handy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, got me a calendar.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Now, I tried to get her to come get it. She said she's not ready to yet. Because I
Okay.
normally get her hair cut
Okay.
as well. But she don't want to right now. But then when it gets too long, because she looks like a little girl when it gets too long. And she's 26.
I got you.
Well, she'll be 26 this year.
Are you gonna get the tag?
Like I said, she's disabled. But yeah, she does. If it gets too long, she looks like a little girl, and then I don't think she likes it. But it's still at a good length. So,
Got you. The goal is to make it age appropriate.
well, no, she just happens to look like, you know, like a little girl. I don't think she particularly cares. It's just what I've noticed is
I got
she's
you.
like she's,
She maintains a youthful look.
yeah.
I got you. When I saw her, I was like, something about her makes me think that she's older than what she is.
Yeah.
And I was like,
It's just her size and how small she is. And yes, yeah, she's 25.
I got a cousin that's smaller. She's a nurse, and she took, I think she took steroids. The doctor gave her steroids and made her grow. They gave her a growth spurt, and it also gave her, it pushed her to a different stage of puberty for her size. She was like, when she did it, I think she was like